said, on the shop floor level. But tomorrow, customer want to integrate such a multiple sites. So definitely we can think about the cloud integration also. Then getting data from individual site location to a centralized cloud solution where he can compare each and every site performance. So this performance data could be production data, could be energy data, could be even non-structured data also. Tomorrow, let's see if you want to optimize that complete shop floor, even manpower also, we can do all such type of analysis here on the cloud. So all these 3 layers, we have a different type of solution. Now first we will talk about the connectivity point of view to access the data. So here we can standardize or we can propose to the customer while offering our 1200 PLC, he can standardize all the machines as a OEM point of view on OPC UA. So tomorrow, OEM is supplying machine to the end user, at least end user will have homogeneous connectivity throughout the plant. So doesn't matter then it is a Siemens, Rockwell, Schneider. It is standardized on OPC UA. Let's say if you are speaking to the end user, let's say whatever tender is going to publish in the market, speaking that all the machines should support OPC UA connectivity. Indirectly you will get the chance. And this is how it will solve his problem also as an integration point of view. Then on the IT/OT integration point of view, we have seen a couple of challenges. So if you see on the IT side, they are having their own priority. So IT is concerned about what is the main priority for IT? Security. So it is mentioned there. Okay. And OT side, what is the priority? Highest priority? OT वालों को क्या है? Machine तो चलना चाहिए यार. Even security is a secondary because they have target. So somehow they have to run the production. Even they will bypass certain interlocks also. They will not take care. This is there or not, they will simply bypass it because they have target for the productions. So they will run it. So 24/7, that system line, particular machine should work it. But in same case, IT people will not think in that case. So they will not allow such a type of playing with the system. So if security is not there, even they will not allow to start a particular system also. Even if it is a down for one day, that is okay for them. But there is a threat from outside, then definitely it will impact complete network system. Now with the help of our offering, we can match or we can meet with all this type of priority from OT side as well, IT side also. Because in PLC also we have very good security. So what are the different type of security we can offer when we talk to the customer from PLC side? What are the different security we have it in our PLC? आप लोगों ने कभी कुछ यूज किया होगा ना, या आप कस्टमर को कन्विंस करने के टाइम सीमेंस भी ऑफर करता है पीएलसी, रॉकवेल भी करता है, स्नाइडर भी करता है, बट उसके अलावा सीमेंस और क्या एक्स्ट्रा ऑफर करता है. सो यू विल गेट बेटर पिक्चर और यू विल गेट एज देन हिज कॉम्पिटिटर. सिक्योरिटी में हम क्या कह सकते हैं, बिकॉज दिस इज अ वेरी हॉट टॉपिक नाउडेज इन मार्केट अंडर साइबर सिक्योरिटी.
SSL
certificate communication, if is going to communicate with Siemens PLC with third party or OPC, you can use SLS communication. You can use password in the PLC side. So that password is not only program, even he can bind the serial number of memory card with CPU also. That is how it can be avoided. Such a type of security you can provide it. So we comply normally on the IEC 62443, even OT side as well as an IT side also. Then apart from that standard PLC connectivity, there are machines in the shop floor. One of the colleagues has said there is a complete disconnection. There is no communication protocol. But still, if you want to integrate such a type of machines, or it is not directly available, then how to get data from such a type of machines? So we can put some additional sensors because communication is not there. Then anyhow we have to capture the data. Parallel, you can put some sensors. Then instead of having a special PLC, we can put such a type of gateways. One of the gateways that is newly released. That is FD, Field Data Gateway Enabler. Okay. So with the help of this gateway, we can directly connect such a type of devices. So one of the device could be your energy emitters also. So one of the guys are saying that how we can connect such a type of data. So now PLC we can use such a type of gateways also. Take an example like in the metal industry, most of the times their lines are without controller also. They are using complete drive bank, right? So बड़े-बड़े drives रहते हैं, but their drives are working perfectly, but many times that there are so many problems are also coming in the drives. सी उड़ जाता है, कभी कोई भी कंपोनेंट उड़ जाता है. So they require a detailed diagnostic, right? So for that purpose we don't have direct solution. So by using this gateway, it can capture the data from the drive if it doesn't have a PLC, and this diagnostic information can be visualized on the SCADA screen because it's having connectivity like OPC web, MQTT, on the down the line Modbus TCP, so that is supported. So wherever you see such a type of gateway also we can propose it, and that is newly available in our portfolio. Anyway, on the PLC side, this picture is clear, right? On left side, that is not an issue. But on the right side, where connectivity is not there or some controller is not there, but still if you want to capture the data, we can use such a type of gateways. Then when we talk about the connectivity, we have to also talk about the security with the customer. So security is very important, and that is how it will give edge for us also to propose our solution due to security. So we follow that complete defense in depth concept for the security layer. So we are not following from only IT side, even from OT side also, we can create that complete wall, security walls. So even attacker or hacker from the OT side, he cannot enter into the OT side. So for that we have different type of offerings are there in the Scalance family, Scalance and RuggedCon. So there also we can offer it. Some of the portfolio we already seen yesterday. Independent PLC can be one of the solution for the OT integration point of view as a data middle layer. So because it offers multiple type of connectivity. So that we have already discussed. Then VCC can be a middle layer. Systar, if customer is looking for some batch operations, we can propose such type of integration layer. If customer is looking for SCADA solution visualization, we can standardize on OPC wave to get this data. That is another offering. And this SCADA structure, I mean to say the whatever offering we have it, it's a completely open system. So it can talk on the different protocol, not from OT side, even from IT side also. It supports the GraphQL language. Through GraphQL, you can interact with the SAP system. Even it supports the REST protocol. So all this solution we can use it. Now I'll not go in detail because we already seen a couple of slides like VCC offering. Yesterday, I think in today's presentation we have played, right? Robin is there. Connect on the downline we have different type of connectivity, and top we have REST. So cloud connectivity is there. VCC we already seen. Now apart from that, now we have another layer called as a industrial edge. So this different type of solution are there in our portfolio. So we have to see what is the customer requirement, what functionality we have it. If it is not matching, maybe we have to shift from VCC Unified to VCC Classic. If VCC Classic is not meeting, we have to see maybe VCC OI also. But apart from that, we have another very good product portfolio in our basket called as Industrial Edge. Have you heard about edge computing before? What is the edge computing? Maybe any example. What is the edge? Are we using in edge computing in day-to-day life? What is the best example of computing? Yes. I think other colleagues cannot see, but then in this group, what is the best example of computing? That is application.
Mobile phone.
Yes, mobile phone. Mobile is the best example of computing. That we are computing everything on the mobile. So whatever application is required, we are just subscribing it, downloading from Play Store. You are doing computing there. So computing is nothing but you are getting the messages, you are doing certain analysis, you are having different type of application. All the data is residing in your mobile, and there you are visualizing everything, right? On the similar line, we have a solution on the industry segment. So we'll see that. Now you know the solution, we have it cloud also. Fortunately or unfortunately, cloud came first, right? So many guys are looking for cloud solution also for further analytics purpose. But now many cases we see resistance from customer also to go with directly with cloud, right? So they are looking similar type of solution, similar type of analytics what we have in cloud, but on the shop floor. So what are the different type of reasons, or could be the reasons where customer is reluctance on the cloud side? हम क्लाउड भी क्यों नहीं जा सकते? Why customer is not interested to go directly with cloud technology? Privacy, latency, security, good. Availability, bandwidth, or
specifically in India, we don't have a data server.
Correct. और मेन फैक्टर आपने छोड़ दिया, Or everyone is talking out nowadays, but you have not spelled out that.
Memory.
Paisa. Because that is also important, right? Offering point of view. So whatever you have told, all are correct. So if you see, these are the different type of reason. So it is not something we are going to replace complete cloud computing. So cloud computing will happen, but then most of the data will pre-process on the shop floor only, and then maybe smart data can push further on the cloud. So these are the different type of reason. Could be a take example of round trip. So tomorrow, let's say if you are developing some AI model and that is running on the cloud, and then result of that cloud AI model, if you want to give feedback to the line or machine, we never know that feedback when it will come, right? So if you are working on some golden recipe batch management something, and then you found that correct parameter for the recipe management or maybe golden batch, and you want to give that recipe to your machines, we don't know when this will execute. So that is also important. Bandwidth, legal, data ownership, nobody is ready to share everything on the IT side. So these are the different type of reasons. There we see possibility to introduce our industrial edge as a solution. Okay, because which is also quite acceptable in the market also. So it's a complete open eco platform system. It is not restricted only to Siemens. So in this open ecosystem, industrial edge computing, you will find the computer from Siemens also. They are coming up their own application and putting on this ecosystem. Even partner like you have developed certain application that can be also part of this ecosystem. We'll see another business model also. Apart from standard selling the automation business or selling this automation solution to the customer, we can have different type of business model also out of this edge computing. So these are this is a one device for the computing where you can install different type of application. So this device is nothing but your mobile. On top of that, you can put अलग application. Could be your predictive maintenance, preventive maintenance, condition based monitoring. वो सब यहाँ पे चला सकते हैं. Now this edge box is also not defined from only a Siemens side. Even customer is having their own PC. We can enable that PC as an edge box also. We'll see that also. Now in industrial edge, we are having these three layers. The first layer is a edge hub. So that is nothing but the subscription based account for the customer. It is nothing but like when you want to download any application from your Play Store or App Store, you have to first register it, right? So you require email ID. Once you get the account, then only you can download the application in your device. Similar line, we have Edge Hub access is there via iMarketplace. That is online only. You don't have to worry about that. Once you register to the iHub, you will get one account details, dedicated account for you. On that, you can buy standard application which Siemens is offering. Okay. So if you are interested to have a performance analytics application or energy management application, you just buy from the marketplace to your account. Then this application will be available in your system. So that is nothing but the global app repository. Where
apps are free of charge.
I'll talk about. Some of the applications are free, some of the applications are paid. So this is nothing but the global app repository. Now these applications are available. Now next component is the edge management system, that middle layer. It is a piece of software that I'll talk why it is required. Third component is the edge runtime. So if you see this one, so compute is happening near to the machine. So we are going to offer the dedicated edge boxes which will sit near to the machine and it will capture the data from machine. And all these applications which you have downloaded from the global app repository, it will get downloaded on the individual edge box. So जो data रहेगा, actual data, it will be in the edge box because it's having storage and all application will run here. Now, once the applications are there, and let's say in a plant you want to install maybe a multiple edge boxes or multiple edge computing devices. Now, tomorrow let's say if you want to update some applications. So as a normal way, then what we have to do? We have to go to individual edge box and we have to update that application. Tomorrow if you want to update the security patch of that particular hardware, again you have to reach to the individual machine and do it, right? So instead of that, we are providing centralized edge management system. So that will sit to the corporate network of the customer. From that, we can manage all these devices. So centrally, we can manage. This is one of the benefit you will get it. In competition, you don't find such type of solution. So we have complete centralized edge management. So centrally, we are managing all these devices. So whatever application we have downloaded from global app repository, it will sit near to the or in the edge management system. And from edge management system, you can select which edge device where you want to deploy the application. So that is how it works.
This edge management will be on-premise.
On-prem only. Once we have application downloaded from iHub, you don't require internet connection because everything is on-prem only. 3 layers are clear? Because this is very important. We'll go into exactly how it works. But before that, as an ordering point of view or providing solution, you require 3 layer, and in all 3 layer, customer has to pay only for this one device. And then application definitely, but then we'll see what are the free and what are the paid, or what will be your value addition to that. Because as a Siemens definitely will see the good business, but then partner, what value addition will be there, we'll discuss that also. Now, this is another layer, so that is a development layer. Maybe those have worked on the inside hub or cloud development. If you want to develop certain application, you have to use development platform, right? Once the application is developed, then you can deploy on the cloud or mobile anywhere. So for that, we don't charge anything for the development platform. So you can use any development platform to develop your own application. And why this application development is required? Whatever application we are offering from Siemens side, these are the general purpose applications. So it cannot cater for each and every customer requirement, right? So if it is a catering, then it's very good because it's a standard application, we'll get direct business. But some of the application or some of the customer having some specific requirement. Then as instead of Siemens, because we cannot do it for each and everyone, then as a partner will come into the picture. Then as a partner, you can develop application as per the customer requirement. For that development, you can use any platform. VS Code use कर सकते हो, language का there is no barrier. You can use Python, you can use Java, you can use C, C Sharp, anything. Once the application is developed, you have to deploy this application on customer IM server, and then it will be available for customer. Now beauty here, if customer is buying Siemens application, there will be no direct role of Siemens or US. He can directly go to the marketplace, it is available. All the application cost is open, there is no hidden charges, there is no discount mechanism and all that. So customer को जो दिखेगा प्राइस, जो इंडिया में दिख रहा है, वो US में भी सेम प्राइस रहेगा. सबके लिए सेम, because direct customer is accessible. There is no our value addition to that. Subscription based everything. Yeah. Then these applications are there. So once he buys subscription based applications, every year he has to renew it. That is the one scenario. But as a business point of view, then what benefit you will get as a partner in that case? क्योंकि सब कुछ standard, even आप बेच भी नहीं सकते हो, discount भी नहीं दे सकते हो, तो आपको क्या मिलेगा? How you will get the money out of that? One is a service, right? So you can do the hand-holding with customer. That is one part. Second part, how you will earn the money out of that, or how what business model you can develop it? कुछ आइडिया? कौन सा सब्सक्रिप्शन बट कौन से एप्लीकेशन के लिए? सिमेंस के जो स्टैंडर्ड ऐप तो वो तो डायरेक्टली अवेलेबल है ना, उसको तो डायरेक्ट परचेस करेगा वो तो ना, हम आपको अप्रोच करेगा ना सिमेंस को, जो हम डेवलप करेंगे. लाइक अमेजॉन ना, सपोज मैंने कुछ प्रोडक्ट डेवलप किया है, कुछ मैं मार्केट अमेजॉन पे डाल दिया मैंने प्रोडक्ट, तो डायरेक्टली एनीबडी कैन बाय इट. इट इज द सेम फंडा
which we are developing.
Correct, which you are developing it. Now it is up to you how much you have to charge to the customer. How? Maybe one time or subscription based model. So एक कोई application आपने develop किया, now you have one customer, but if you see that there is a potential, तो आप खुद जाके customer को बेच सकते हो. So you can directly buy it. But then ये आप कितना कर सकते हो? Daily region में daily के लिए कर सकते हो, right? You have to find out other customer, then you record a sales force and all that. Then you have to find out the customer requirement. Then again challenge, मैंने तो पे कर दिया, मैं for development में भी आप maybe 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh लग गए application development करने के लिए. I have to now get that return. वो एक दो customer से तो नहीं होगा. And this is not something you can approach to everyone directly from your side. It is not something regular कि OEM business रहेगा तो regular रहेगा, but end customer के लिए. Then what Siemens is offering? Let's say once you develop these applications as a partner, you can put this application on the marketplace, Siemens marketplace. Indirectly, if other customers are browsing this marketplace, and if you see there is very nice application developed or predictive maintenance, right? He will buy it from marketplace, indirectly you will get the revenue. So who is doing the marketing? Through Siemens portal, the marketing will be happen across the globe. So whoever is buying that application, there will be some certain fixed share between Siemens and you, then your application will get sold out outside other customers also, India, within India. So this is another business model you can do it or develop it. So एक बार आपने एप्लीकेशन डेवलप कर दिया, उसके बाद क्या छोटा मोटा मॉडिफिकेशन करना है, you will get the subscription cost. वो हर एक ईयर के लिए तो कस्टमर तो बाय करेगा ही, नहीं किया तो भी कोई इशू नहीं, you will get multiple customers. What it? वैसे PLC में नहीं होता ना, एक बार आपने लॉजिक डेवलप कर दिया, नेक्स्ट ईयर थोड़ी चल लगेगा वो लॉजिक उसके लिए. It's a one time only. But here you will find the recurring business also. एंड व्हाई इट इज अ लुक्रेटिव फॉर कस्टमर आल्सो, उसको वन टाइम तो पे नहीं करना है ना. सपोज मैं स्केडा सोल्यूशन लेता हूँ एनालिटिक्स का, देन ही हैज टू पे मी 5 लाख 10 लाख, बट ये तो 1000 में जाएगा ना, बिकॉज इट्स अ सब्सक्रिप्शन बेस्ड, वैल्यू कम ही रहेगा. स्टार्टिंग में सपोज इफ इज गेटिंग बेनिफिट आउट ऑफ दैट, ही विल रन इट. इफ ही डजंट फाइंड दैट बेनिफिट, ही विल अनसब्सक्राइब इट. सो इट इज अ क्वाइट लिक्विडिटी आल्सो फ्रॉम कस्टमर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, क्योंकि उसको ज़्यादा इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करना है इसमें. ही हैज टू इन्वेस्ट ऑन ओनली हार्डवेयर साइड. इफ इज हैविंग हिज ओन हार्डवेयर, सपोज उसके पास ऑलरेडी मशीन है, सो वी कैन मेक दैट मशीन एज अ पीसी एज अ एज एनेबल. तो उसमें वहाँ पे भी इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करना है. विल सी द लाइसेंसिंग लेटर. ये क्लियर हुआ. एंड वी हैव Mendix platform is also there, because you require IT knowledge, and if you are only talking on the PLC code down the line, then there is no value in the market. हमारी वैल्यू डाउन हो जाएगी, बिकॉज दिस IT guys are coming, so we have to innovate ourselves also. So to develop this application, if you are not ready to put extra effort to learn these languages, we have platform called as a Mendix. So Mendix can be integrated on Edge. So Mendix is a graphical, like let's say no code, low code platform where with the help of graphics only you can create your own application and deploy on Edgebox. Now here for the development on Mendix, it's a free again. You just download from the Google this Mendix Studio, develop the application. Once application is developed, then if you are deploying this application on individual Edgebox, then customer has to pay it, not you. यहाँ आपके लिए तो सब कुछ फ्री हुआ. Only thing is that you have to find out the right opportunity, and this is the right time to target a different type of customer use cases. Clear? So connectivity point of view also we'll see in detail. Now connectivity point of view. Say this is Edgebox, complete Edgebox. Now in this Edgebox, how it works? We have a different type of applications are there in the marketplace. Okay. So like S7 and OPCUA, it is a free. So to capture data from the field, it is a free available. If customer is having the, yesterday we have seen on similar like, if customer is having Ethernet IP Rockwell, or maybe a SLMP Mitsubishi, or maybe he is having, you want to integrate directly Profinet devices, in between you don't want to put any controller, for that he has to pay. So these standard applications are there. Now if you see here, apart from Siemens, these are the guys who have developed their own application and are available on the Siemens marketplace. So for example, if customer is using CNC from the Siemens as well as Fanuc,